The Empire Strikes Back is arguably the best movie in the Saga franchise. It was certainly my favorite. It still is my favorite. And I think the reason why is the memory of that time frame in the, I guess that was the early 80s. I remember going with my dad to the theater, super excited about it. I was kind of old enough now to understand, we've got the buildup of the characters. We know the good side and the bad side. We know who the bad guy is now. And this movie just has a progression of building this tension all the way to the very end. And it's a darker mood than Star Wars A New Hope was. The name of it, Empire Strikes Back. You know it's going to be a little darker film. It sounds like the bad side wins, and they do to some degree in this movie. At the end, Luke has his hand cut off. He loses his lightsaber. He loses that particular battle with Vader, and there's this whole tension building for what's going to happen next, and then we find out in Return of the Jedi later. If you haven't seen my Return of the Jedi video, you can watch that here. But for The Empire Strikes Back, I think, Hoth was my favorite planet. The idea of these walkers, these Imperial walkers coming through, and the snow part of it, the speeders, all of that I loved. I had those toys when I was growing up, and, just reenacted that time after time. One of my favorite memories as a kid was going over to somebody else's house or spending time with a friend, and you'd line up all the action figures that you had. And, you would pick one by one, kind of like picking teams. And then you would have these battles with whatever toys you had. And the picking of the teams, really analyzing both of your sets of action figures, that was tons of fun. And what a movie to make toys from. The possibilities there were endless. But then you've got Dagobah also. They're introducing us to new planets. We are introduced to Yoda, Cloud City. There's just a constant planetary upgrade each time the scene changes. And I know, towards the end of the movie, they're in the City of the Clouds and Cloud City. And one of the things I remember thinking, it was just this feeling of this is really a futuristic movie, was when they put Solo in the carbonite and they are, the guards are kind of walking him down the hallway, but the Solo in this carbonite, he's just kind of hovering from the ground. There's no legs on this. It's not a table, but it's just kind of floating in space and it's moving. And I just remember thinking that was really cool. The whole film is great. I'm sure you've seen it. I'm curious what your favorite parts are of The Empire Strikes Back. Let me know in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the review. Hope you're enjoying this week. May the 4th be with you. And I'll probably do some more Star Wars reviews soon. Hope everybody has a great day.